Hi, I'm Michi, and welcome back to Daily Reflections. Last time we've been talking about reducing noise, and today we're kind of talking about our inner voices, but not really. The topic is going to be why words matter, and we're going to focus on a very specific phrase, which is I have to. So, for starters, I'm fascinated in general by usage of words and their meaning and what we express by using different kind of words for the same thing. So that fascination probably started again years ago, and one way of expressing one phrase that really stuck with me was, as I said, I have to. Um, and there is kind of an issue with that. Not an issue, but it's more like a habit. And we all do it. I still do it myself. I try to be very conscious about it. But of course, it happens to me. I say it, although I don't mean it or shouldn't mean it. But let's dive into it. Um, so, yeah, how do we use that very specific phrase? You've used it, you've heard it. It happens throughout our day, my day, when waking up, when getting ready for work or university or school. What we typically say is that, for example, no, honey, sorry, I don't have time for that now. I have to go to work. Or in the evening, let's assume you have kids and they want to play with you. Uh, You're probably like, no, sweetie, I'm so sorry, we can play later. I have to cook now. Or you have to do the laundry, or you have to learn. Whatever it is, what is very common or a common theme is that we all use the words or the phrase I have to. So that particular phrase suggests that if you like look closer at it, suggests that in your mind, in your head, either it is there before ready or after you've said it, but there is this kind of voice that tells you you have to do that, like you don't have a choice, or that there's some higher power, some outer force that is pressuring you to do so. And I understand it, I get it. It is also a very easy excuse. It makes it easy to neglect certain requests because if I have to work, how to argue about that? Because you didn't say you don't want to, or you want to do something else over that right now. Um, but you're telling the person you're talking to that you don't have a choice. And that's okay. As that it's kind of an easy way out. But on the other hand, what you are yourself telling as well, and I'm telling myself multiple times throughout the day, is that you don't have a choice. So it kind of becomes the default. And also, it has kind of a negative connotation because if I myself or you yourself tell over and over again that you have to work, that you have to cook, that you have to do the laundry, then over time, how should it be possible that you or I enjoy our daily life? Because after all, and the more we use it, the more our life, our daily existence consists of things we have to do. But what we really want to do is, yeah, the things we care about. So that's kind of the negative effect that brings that phrase with it. And I don't say that it's an easy task, and again, happens to me all the time, but I'm trying to be, or I try to be very conscious about that. And whenever I catch myself using that phrase, I take a step back and I think about it, and I think whether I really like have to. Is there somebody pressuring me, forcing me to do it, or after all, do I really want to do it? And if I want to do it, then first of all, I kind of have a much more positive relationship to that thing, such as work. And also, I will express it in a different way. I will express it or communicate it to the person I'm talking to, maybe a child that wants to play right now. And I'm like, sorry, I want to do that first. I prioritize it, and that's okay. And after that, it's your turn. Or once I know that, once I notice that, then I can also make the conscious decision to prioritize something else over it. But at that point, I'm very transparent with other people, but also with myself. And actually, there was only one instance, one single person that I've ever seen or observed. It was in an elevator. It was one of our neighbors, and like quite some time ago, and she was with her kid, and she used that typical phrase like, "No, we have to go home. I have to cook." But in that moment, you could see in her facial expression that she was rethinking it. And then she told her child, "No, sorry, honey, I want to do that because we want to go to bed at a certain time, like 8 o'clock, for example. And because I want to do that, I want to go home now. I want to go cook so that we can all go to bed in time." And yeah, besides Sarah and me, I've never seen another person actually and kind of transparently thinking about that and using or rephrasing that in this particular way. It was actually delighting, and also, yeah, the only time I've ever seen it. So that's it. And I like to I'd like you to take that with you. Think about it. Try to observe how many times you use that phrase throughout the day, but also take your time to think about what it means. And once you got that concept into your head, then try to rethink in situations where you use it and when you observe it, whether you really mean it, what are the effects of it, and maybe should I rephrase it? So I'll leave that to you. That's it about the importance of words or the meaning of words, focusing on I have to. I'm a big fan. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, as always. And next time, we're gonna have a look on my previous videos. We will take a list from very smart people that put together on how to improve public talking, and we're gonna review my videos and see where I'm good at and what to improve and how. At least that's the plan. Maybe plans change. I don't know. See you next time. Bye.